Hi, here's our lifestyle walkthrough 2012 model. So we've got a full drifter pull-out kitchen with a tucker box. If you go to the Drifter website, you can see more on these. These things are awesome. So you put your food in that. The kitchen all folds up and slides straight back in. Takes about 20 seconds. And when you get home, you pull that box out and that's got all your food in it. That should be the only thing you need to pull out of your kitchen. It's got a full set of drawers. It keeps on going back. You can fit all your chairs and everything up in there. Your Weber and all of your cooking stuff in here. You've got a lockable drawer at the front. You can put your iPads and kids' Game Boys and that in there. Lock it up when you go to the beach. Everything's secure. Okay. We've got a TV mount here, which is pretty cool. Okay, put your plasma up there. Watch the cricket, watch the football when you're at Fraser Island. Be the envy of everyone. We've got a boat rack on top. So you can put your aluminium tinny over the top, which is pretty cool. We used to put our canoes and stuff up on there. You've got IP44 240 volt power, right? So you plug your telly into the 240 volt power here, right? So if you're at a caravan park, you just plug your power into the Clipsal point here, 15 amp. It's all got all the correct electrical wiring you require. Or when you're out at camp, you just plug your generator straight in, that runs the whole camper. You've got 2 gas bottles. You've got water underneath. You've got 2 jerry can holders on the side. Spare wheel on the back. It's all very cool. We're going to be selling the camper with our Esky and our 74 litre 12 volt fridge. Okay, we're selling it with this because these guys don't fit in our new camper trailer, but they fit perfectly in the walkthrough in here, and that's the reason why we bought these. Australian made. Check out the FridgeMate website, you can see more stuff on that. So it's all Australian made canvas. I colour coded all of these poles in blue so I know where everything goes. You've got twin spacer bars so everything can stay tight. We've got full set of awnings to go all around this outside area here. Okay, so it can be completely enclosed. Tropical roof to keep the heat off the tent. Okay, inside. You get this table. This table actually slides up onto this section up here, covers that, so you can store more gear there when you're camping. Your fridges fit perfectly in this walkthrough, so when you get home, okay, you'll be able to access this door, pull that open, get to both your fridge and your Esky, and then you can quickly unpack it. And there you go, you got rid of all your food. Everything else can stay in the camper. We've got a 20 amp projector battery charger and a matching inverter, all professionally wired in and hooked up to this IP44 outlet, which is run off the outlet outside. You got all your safety switches here so no one has any chance of getting electrocuted. It's all been properly done by a qualified electrician. Double inner spring mattress bed. We actually built this headboard here so that you can rest your pillows up against it. When you're finished camping, that will just fold down and go underneath the bed. It's very handy, very comfortable, beautiful bed, big tent. It's all very good. Up in here, Okay, you got your extra jerry can. I normally take that out before I set up. In there we got our battery box, 12 volt power, on off. In here we have a second battery charger. That's an emergency one. We've got a LED meter. Just got a single battery in here at the moment. This does fit dual batteries in here. I just haven't seen the need or had the need. We normally run a generator or something like that. So we just run one little battery in here, run all of our 12 volt lights and stuff like that. You can see there's another double power point up in there, which we can plug our emergency battery charger into. It's all very neat and tidy. Okay, so that all sits in there. Also notice, got fire extinguishers in the front here. Another set of power points down here. Another power point on the side over here. So that's this side of the camper. Okay, now you'll come around. We would normally pin these windows out of a day just to keep the sun off everything. Where if there's a little sun shower or something like that, keeps all the rain off the camper. It's all neat and tidy. It's all very good. I got a DO35 articulated hitch on here. Okay, so when you're traveling, if you hit a bump or an obstacle, everything works right. Dual safety chains. We've got a heavy duty arc jockey wheel there. That'll lift the whole camper off the ground. That's a good quality one. Got 4 stabilizer arms so you can get the thing nice and level and stable, so the thing's not rocking around. Got the other boat trailer or boat rack here. I've got this piece of timber here because I used to mount a little 3 horsepower Yamaha engine there, put on the back of the canoe. Quality stone guard, okay, big mud flaps. We got a fishing rod holder up there on the front, just so when you're camping you've got somewhere to put them, so the kids don't trip over them and break them and wreck them. Got this big tube here. We don't put our poles in that, but we used to put all of our gas extensions and fishing rod holders, and the kids had flags and kites and anything that was long and thin, and we'd bang in there. Okay, got a good Diamond T quality toolbox on here. We used to fit our generator and our toilet and all of our camp pegs and everything dirty and smelly and that we'd fit in here. Okay, you can access this side when you get back to camp and it's back home and it's all packed away. You can access this side so you can see, go in there. Need your esky for the weekend, slide your esky out. Probably see the power points and all the electrical stuff there. That's all nice and safe. And then I've got a few extra things that I'll show you that we're going to throw in because they specifically fit this unit. And I'll take you up the shed and show you them. Okay, so we have got a set of poles that I welded up, all adjustable, all marked, they all fit together, but it's a heavy duty set of poles that will fit over the top of the camper. I'm going to throw in these poles and a full tarp that will cover the entire camper by 1 metre plus on every side. This is awesome if you're camping for a couple of weeks and middle of summer in Queensland gets really hot. Get a few summer storms come through. This will keep the camper dry when you pack it up. Makes everything so much easier. Gives you heaps extra living room. It's just awesome. Okay, so because the spare tyre is on the back tailgate of the camper, it made it almost impossible to fit a bike holder in the hitch on the back of the camper. So we manufactured this. This slides into the back of the camper. You can fit 2 bikes on there. Okay, it goes in behind the, so you've got your wheel will sit up here, bike 1, bike 2, fit full-size mountain bikes, and then in here is a receiving hitch so you can put your number plate so you don't get fined. Those 2 lugs there actually just connect with a couple of straps up onto the boat racks, and there you go, you've got a custom made bike holder that'll fit some big mountain bikes on it for going camping. So we used to fit our mountain bikes, boat, all the gear, everything in the back of the camper, go up Fraser, run amok, great fun. Okay, so I've quickly packed up the kitchen. You can see that it just slides on Teflon runners. Slides all the way up in there. Okay, little tucker box is going to slide in. Tucker box slides in there. So I wanted to show you how this bike rack goes on. Okay, because that wheel sits off the back. Okay, the wheel sits off the back. And you've got a tow hitch receiver underneath there. We needed to get an extended version. So that number plate will pop out, undo the pin, pop it out, back of the bike holder. There you go, your bikes are on the back. Now that we've got that off, you can see where your water is. That connects into your kitchen. So you've got plumbed in water. And you can see we've got the massive tarp to go up over it. So that's all included. The reason we're selling this is because we've got teenage boys now. We don't tend to go camping on big camping trips anymore. We're doing more and more shorter trips with our kids, so we either take our swags if we're going really off-road, or we will we've got a little caravan that we'll take if we're just going away for a night or 2. So it's surplus to our needs. It's a great little camper. It's our pride and joy. We really looked after it. If you want to come and have a look, we'll keep it up for display for the next week. Come and suss it out and make some offers, send me a text. All good. Thanks for having a look.